Alright, we need to eat things smaller than us and not get eaten by things bigger than us. And eventually we're going to evolve into the biggest creature in the entire universe. At least that's my ambition. We've already got one evolution point. And now we're a 3-celled organism. We have 3 little pods. Just a brainless little worm floating around in the universe. So far it's a rather stress-free existence, and we get to evolve again. And we have enough DNA to evolve into one of these. This is like what I built in Spore that hits everything and spikes it. It's kind of like a furry beam.
This furry beam is going to take over the world.
There's something very satisfying about those popping noises. My furry beam's happily popping away. That sounds kind of weird when I say it out loud, but I'm gonna go ahead and just leave that there. I regret nothing ever. Now we're a furry bean with tentacles. There's nothing out here to eat me. I'm so sad that I'm not desirable enough to be eaten. But we do get to level up. So now we put our octopus powers together and turn into one fish. Evolution. This might mean that things can actually start to eat me now. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat everything I see before anything has a chance to consume me. Such nice popping sounds. Really can't get over that. I've evolved into a fish with stripes. Ooh, there's something big down there. What was that? A starfish. Give me that. I was worried that was actually gonna eat me. But I'm king of the ocean. Another one. Oh, they're only worth double. They're not nearly as good as they look for being sparkly. Things that sparkle should be really special. Now we're gonna evolve mightily into a bigger striped fish? Well, we still got a ways to go if I'm seeing this correctly. We need to get all the way to there. Ooh, we can eat someone's scuba mask and the blackfish and all sorts of things. At least we're getting bigger. We used to be one of those. Now we're like a big one of these. We get to eat all sorts of magical items. That feels good. 75 fish later, that's all it takes to evolve into an entirely new creature. My stripes themselves have evolved. We're getting so powerful with evolution, even our evolutions are evolving. Because instead of stripes, we have this kind of lazy blobs. So that's clearly an upgrade. Ooh, you're bigger than I am. Let's stay away from you. Okay, we're gonna run from that. Ooh, a rainbow fish. I bet those are endangered. I really just want to eat the most endangered of creatures. Now we're a bluefish that holds a key to my heart. The bluefish is very slow, it seems. But we got more stuff to put in our mouth. Give me that thing. Ooh, a pufferfish. How exotic and probably poisonous. There's a big angry fish to the left. We'll avoid that. We'll eat more pufferfish. And we'll eat the swirly crab. There's so many things to put in my mouth in so little time. Yeah, we'll get them all eventually. A real rainbow fish. Big cluster of fish. I could probably just sit still and they'll swim into me. They're not very smart. That's why I'm winning the evolution game.
I've got the brains.
Oh, remember that key I put in my mouth? Apparently that actually unlocks something. So we'll go ahead and take the metal chest. Wow, more coins that I don't know what to do with. Alright, we're now a green fish with stripes. And there's definitely more angry fish around that want to eat me. But there's a crab wearing a crown. No doubt a king crab. But we now ate him, so he's mostly just food. But isn't that what sea life really is? Food. It is to me at least. I mean, look at me go. I'm single-handedly causing the extinction of like 80 species every minute. I'm almost getting big enough to eat the redfish at this point. But I'm a pretty pink fish with blotches again. It's kind of like hybrid stripes and blotches at this point, so we get the best of both worlds. And I'm just very efficient at putting things in my mouth. I regret nothing ever. And I can't tell if I'm getting slower or just bigger. Like I might be moving the same speed, I just feel slower because I'm actually really massive now. I didn't realize how much bigger I was than the other fish now. And apparently, as we swim into a turtle shell, we emerge as a turtle. A turtle with big dreams. The fish are even smaller now. I could probably even eat the pretty pink fish we just were if we wanted to. I think next we turn into some kind of toad, which seems like a downgrade really, but maybe it's a big toad. Or maybe we're a small turtle and these are really small fish.
Can we just like pump some steroids into this turtle to speed up this process?
Maybe give it another leg or some spikes or something. It still feels like it's just a turtle. Well, there's one of the special fish. We'll go ahead and put that in our mouth and a compass. After putting whatever that was into my mouth, 135 more to go, and we're now a spotted turtle. I feel like we're just getting more and more endangered as we go. But then again, I am evolving so fast, I'm literally the only turtle in the world. So I'm just going to keep eating fish and evolving until I'm such a solitary creature that I inevitably die out because I'm the only one of my kind. But I'm going to take as many species down with me as I can. I'm just going to keep eating them all. This thing really does evolve fast. It's been alive for like 15 minutes and it's already evolved from a single cell organism to a turtle. Okay, this time we're going to go for the left chest, obviously containing mermaid parts. Or 100 gold coins. Okay, this is actually kind of a cooler evolution because at least now I'm kind of streamlined. I'm like an upside down heart. Or an arrow waiting to pierce the innocent creatures of the ocean. Magic starfish? Another magic starfish? The game just wants me to evolve. And 250, next creature. Okay, I got a bigger shell back and this one's got a new design again, so we're just moving on up in the world. There's still bigger fish than me though. You think at the rate I was evolving, I would be bigger than everything. Also, I should probably get smart and leave the ocean at some point. I could probably dominate the land very well. But there we go. They listened to me for once. My turtle has evolved to lose its shell, and now we're a teeny tiny fragile frog. All I need to eat is 5 bugs? That seems wildly easy. And he does all the work for me. He just... Yeah, I don't even have to get close to these things. Eat that. Eat that. Eat that one. Put that in your mouth. There's too many living things here. We need to reduce those numbers. Okay, we added some spots. We need to eat twice the number, but we're a lot quicker now. Look at us go. We just hop and eat, hop and eat. You don't even have to move anymore. Get that one. Get that one. This part's actually a lot of fun. And now we got to eat 18, but we're getting bigger too. I think we can actually just walk through these now too. Whatever the case, we're an efficient killer. Look at him go. He's a very hungry frog. Still eating basic bugs, but pretty soon we'll be eating entire planets. I'm pretty sure of that. Even bigger frog. It's kind of like a tree frog now, but he eats super quick, which is good because I've got to eat a lot of these idiots. Which evolves us to a bonus level. Oh, I want more evolutions. I don't want coins. Okay, you just sit there and eat whatever happens to fly by. A new paint job and a key. There's also new bugs to eat. We can eat entire dragonflies. So we're getting to be a big boy frog now. Which helps because those are worth 2 food and we've got to eat 35 total capacity. This time we're going to try the right chest. Eventually we'll get this right. Not this time. That's okay. Why would I want mermaid parts anyway? Actually, why would I? I don't think mermaids can eat anything here. Well, I could probably force her to eat stuff, but I'm trying to follow what's obviously the natural evolutionary line from like germ to frog so far. And that makes 61. I don't think we got bigger, but we did turn red. We're a little bit quicker, so we can hop around eating much more efficiently. And there's lots of dragonflies around, which is nice, so we can just really rapid fire eat these things. We'll be at 90 before you know it, and then we're going to turn into a lizard of some kind. Lizard hopefully evolves into like a dragon. That makes 90. So one day we were hopping along and then we turned into an even smaller, more brittle lizard. Are we going backwards now? Well, I think we turned into an alligator next, so I'm not going to complain because that's going to be fun. We just need to eat lots of these little mites, whatever these are. What's a ladybug worth? 2? Pizza? Okay, we're behind the evolutionary process if they've invented pizza so far and I'm a stupid lizard. He must be so stoked to find pizza though. Imagine being a lizard and you find a piece of pizza. I'd be happy to find a piece of pizza and I'm a person. No, we're getting slower as we go, but we're getting bigger. So that's probably... Ooh, eggs! That's gonna stop that evolutionary line. Ooh, more pizza. Ooh, mushroom. That looks poisonous. Get out of my mouth. What is this and why are you alive? Only 2 for a living creature. Introducing the blue lizard, who blends in with absolutely none of his surroundings, but he did put a key in his mouth, so he's clearly very smart. He eats a lot of caterpillars and pizza. Not unlike myself. Speaking of evolutionary advantage, let's start a fight in the comments. What's the best kind of pizza? Gloves are coming off now. Mermaid chest, boring. Well, at least we got some kind of spikes and stuff now. I feel like we're armored, but nothing's tried to eat us in a while, so the spikes might just be more for the intimidation and or cool factor. Does anything ever evolve just to look cooler, or does it all have kind of a function? I think I just saw a golden snail. I did. It's only worth 3 food. Where's the big food upgrades? A few more bugs to go, and 1 more level. We're now a purpley, spiny, arrow-headed monster. Looks like we could ram things. You think something might want to try and eat this lizard, but nope. Just a bunch of bugs crawling around, so we're clearly on a good island or wherever we are. There's no predators whatsoever. We're free to just gorge ourselves. And we're going back into the water for some reason, because we don't really follow any evolutionary sense. We just go with the flow. Ooh, eat the birds. I am now a crocodile. We're unstoppable now. Eat that thing. Okay, frog goes in my mouth. Next we get to become a dinosaur. Not before we turn into a bigger, badder crocodile, who only needs to eat 20 frogs in his entire existence to evolve, but we're also going to eat this bird. Take that, goose. The water is a little bit nicer because the birds are worth more, but we also move quicker. We're not very agile. A glowing dragonfly, what are you worth? 2? I want my money back. Oh, we got even bigger, and we get to spawn in where the birds roam. So we don't corner very well, but when you're a giant alligator, I don't think that matters. There's glowing pizza. Every creature deserves pizza. Do we get bigger? I don't know if we got bigger, but we turned into like an ice crocodile. Well, at least blended with the water, so I have a camouflage advantage finally. Not that it's really mattered. The creatures here, oh, look, they're like kiwis or something. I can't remember what those are called, but we're eating them. There's too many birds in this world. I need to eliminate all of them. Same with frogs. There's too many frogs. We have an overpopulation problem. The same rule applies for pretty butterflies. Get in my mouth. And you get in my mouth, and you get in my mouth. The alligator evolutions do look pretty cool. I'll give them that. There's a rubber ducky that's only worth 2. That's probably makes sense because it's not actually real food. Ooh, next we turn into like a lava crocodile. Oh, and there's deer to eat finally. Great. Come here, you. Get in my mouth. Don't run away. Can you take me to your family? We need to stop by and have a little talk about something. This crocodile's getting big enough now that I can eat like multiple things just kind of wandering around. It's just got a very wide berth. I think if I eat this gazelle thing now, good to go. So I think we're going to turn into the ultimate crocodile now, which is a green one with extra spikes. I did see a pineapple over here, curiously. It's only worth 2, so gazelles are still the way to go. All the gazelles we can fit in our mouth.
There's a whole herd of gazelles. We finally found his family.
We're going to need every last member, except that one. We're going to need that one alive. Here's a warning to the others. That there's a crocodile going around who's soon to turn into a dinosaur that's probably also going to eat everything in sight. So one day, a crocodile wanders into a cave with a sign on it, has a disco party, and then comes out as a dinosaur. And that just all makes sense. Now we're in like a prehistoric jungle. What are we supposed to be eating? Oh, we're herbivore. Real scary. I was a vegan before it was cool. I mean, he's a dinosaur, I guess, so he is pretty cool. But I see a short-armed little monster we're going to turn into soon. We just need to eat enough berries. So, enough berries, and we get some spikes, and there's giant caterpillars running around. And more berries, so we're going to evolve ever quicker. I wonder what comes after T-Rex. Maybe it's like a unicorn or something mythical. We're going to need some magic mushrooms, we're going to need some berries, we're going to need some eggs. I like how he's really expanding his diet. Alright, we're going to need all of you guys. Put the poisonous mushroom in our mouth. We are a pink dinosaur after all. And some bird eggs to finish us off. What color's next? We're a big spiky orange dinosaur. It did show us hit points, so I assume there is going to be something that can eat us soon, and I hope so, because that's going to give us more of a challenge. And then it's going to feel good when we're big enough to eat that thing. Next dinosaur coming up. Well, next Stegosaurus coming up. We're not going to be the T-Rex yet, but that's not going to take long at this rate. Oh, we did change dinosaur types. We're now a stompy Triceratops. And there's still a lot of poisonous food out there, so we need... Oh, we can just tear down the trees now. This is fun. Get out of the way, trees. And the trees are actually full of food, and I really like this. This is really bad for the environment. This one's almost so big that it's a little bit hard to like see what we're eating, because we want to avoid things like that. And it's hard to avoid touching some things. Okay, next we're an even bigger Triceratops who can break the rocks. At least the littler ones. Can we break big rocks? We can. Alright, we're just going to plow through everything now. A very destructive dinosaur. This is just a lot of fun. Let's maybe avoid the poison though. Poison is our one nemesis. Just keep swimming and all will be well. There's 130 out of 200 already. We're going to escape by that one, not touching the poison. We haven't lost a single bit of health yet because we're good at evolution. And we're coming up to 200, so we're going to see the ultimate Stegosaurus, who is even bigger with even more horns and spikes. Nothing is going to stop me now. Even the poison probably wouldn't hurt that bad, but spikes can only do so much, really. I can just decimate the entire everything. Bugs, trees, berries, rocks, everything gets flatlined by me. The very hungry dinosaur. I think I accidentally ate some poison there because I lost a heart. Not sure what happened, but it's hard to see. I'm very big. I'm like a yacht. So there we go. A few more to go. And then we're going to be a T-Rex, and I can't wait to see what that involves. Oh, that was poison. Almost walked right into it. This one day, a Triceratops was wandering around and fell in love with an egg. Lie beside it for just one moment, and out popped a raptor, which apparently eats meat. Are you guys meat? You're like a smaller version of me, so you're meat. Whoops. Go ahead. Yep, there's one meat. Don't touch that. That's mine. Get over here. Get in my mouth. I'm pretty sure the dinosaur I just was would eat the crap out of this thing. Would eat all of these little things, but I'm the alpha predator now. So one little piece of meat, and I assume we're gonna get bigger and bigger. Upgrade number 1, yes, we're a bigger purple dinosaur. We're definitely quicker now. And we have the capacity to eat magic mushrooms. I do like the speed of this one. The last dinosaur was just about not quick enough to catch these. So this will make hunting easy. So next we're going to turn into, the screen zoomed out, a bigger thing. This is kind of like a raptor mixed with a T-Rex. There's a danger warning, I think, to the upper left, or is that where I'm supposed to go? Can we fight to the death? Okay, that's bigger than us. We're not going to go near that yet. Nice of the game to warn me, though, to say, hi, there's a big dinosaur there. Maybe don't go near that if you want to live. I could see this being a little bit of a problem, because we're a little bit surrounded by them, I think. Magic dragonfly? Don't leave me. Well, we'll probably find another one, because now we're going to evolve into a slightly bigger psychedelic pattern. Must be all the magic mushrooms. It is kind of annoying how I chomp them and their body meat goes flying around. I have to go get it. It would be so much quicker if I could just eat them in one bite. But we're halfway to whatever's next, and I haven't been eaten yet. Ooh, now we're getting bigger. You can even hear our footsteps. You could probably eat the big dinosaurs now, or at least be about the same size. Oh, we got a green arrow. We can eat the big thing. Come here. Come here. Come here. I must bite you. Come here. Don't run away from me. I'm coming to put you in my mouth. Oh, there we go. We knocked it down a notch. Got it. It's dead. Big meats. Really? That's all that's worth? Might as well just be eating little things. And magical butter. The butterfly is almost worth as much as a full-grown dinosaur. This is pretty good progress so far. We're a pretty big dinosaur. Okay, definitely going to eat this little herd of idiots. We are able to catch a lot of that meat right away now, so that's kind of making it easier. I just hate when you eat it and it flies a mile and you got to chase it forever. Which turns us into an even bigger dinosaur who still can't eat those in one hit, but we're definitely bigger than you. Come here. You want to fight? Come here. Get in my mouth. I like how I bite them and they just fall down dramatically. Like, oh no, don't fight back or anything. Just accept your fate. There we go. Bite you. And yeah, that's still not really worth the time investment, really. I'd rather just eat these because I can just eat them up in one shot now. Such a tough world and there's pizza lying around everywhere. I mean, it is pretty intimidating looking when you get it from the front, sort of. This could be it. Our final idiot who's going to make it difficult. Come on, don't make this harder than it has to be. Thank you. There's also a snail there that I could eat much easier than you, but that's not as funny. Which turns us into a big T-Rex. Is this a T-Rex? It looks like it. The arms are a little big. It's like a raptor T-Rex. Well, I'm pretty sure it'll be able to dominate these things. It probably kills them in one shot even, because the last dinosaur wouldn't. Yep, we're one-shotting those. And we can knock down trees, maybe even rocks. How do we feel about the rocks these days? Yep, we're king of the world. We can knock down absolutely everything. Even one-shotting the big dinosaurs, both of you. I'm not even going to eat your meat. I just want to prove a point. You know, this is what 100 billion years of evolution leads to. One mighty dinosaur who's destroying the environment just for fun. It's kind of like real life, actually.